So let's talk about Milos Kerkez, because I'm sure that's one of the reasons a lot of you guys are coming in tonight. I'd seen another publication tried to say Kerkez to Liverpool with a late move. I don't know where they're getting that from, because I'm going to read something out to you that came directly from Milos Kerkez's mouth. Now, a lot of you guys let us know that he was streaming last night at the same time that we were on. This is what he's had to say. So you don't need to take my word that he isn't coming to Liverpool Football Club. You can take the words from the man's mouth himself. So this piece here from Anfield Watch, I believe, said what wasn't normal was how adamant Kerkez was that he wouldn't be moving to Liverpool. Fans were throwing in the usual come to Liverpool stuff in his comments. And this is what he responded. Come to Liverpool, said one message, and Kerkez repeated it before repeating the next one too. Stay on the south coast. He said, yes, yes, I will not go to Liverpool. For everybody listening, I will not go to Liverpool. So this isn't me trying to, jump on a story. That's the man's words himself. Now, what I don't know, and what wasn't clarified, was whether he means ever or in January. I've always said to you I thought that there was no chance of a move in January because of Bournemouth's stance on wanting to develop Julio Soler and then see what happens in the summer with Kerkez. But, the man said it himself. Not my words, not a journalist's words, him out of his own mouth. And I just don't know whether it's short term or whether he's saying ever. We do know he grew up a United fan. That's been well documented. But I've no idea if he's open to the move or not. But there you go. Right now he said, I will not go to Liverpool. I repeat, I will not go to Liverpool. Right, so question is, what do you think Milos Kerkez meant when he said he's not moving to Liverpool? Do you think no move to Liverpool ever, or no move to Liverpool in January? Because I don't know the answer to this question, but I am intrigued to see how other people interpret those comments. I very much would hope that it's just January, because, like you all, I've kind of become a little bit invested in the idea of Liverpool going in and bringing him in at left back in the summer. But, again, to repeat his own words, I will not go to Liverpool. For everybody listening, I will not go to Liverpool. But I did watch it, and I don't know if he meant ever or just this winter. Am I the only one who doesn't think Kerkez is good enough? Said All Red Liverpool. He wouldn't have been my top choice, mate. I've said this before. I like the kid at Club Brugge, the Kuiper. But, I was just interested to know what people felt about his comments there. Like, do you think he meant maybe just January or overall that he wouldn't be coming? And the poll's very close. So far, there's only a few percentage points in it. So if you haven't voted on our question, what do you think Milos Kerkez meant when he said, no, I'm not going to be moving to Liverpool? Do you think he meant no move to Liverpool ever, or no move this January? Sincerely, I hope it's just this January, but I don't know. Kerkez video, when spoken, he was on live stream on X. It's being said that if it wasn't him, it looked like the original video, and he wasn't on the video. He was. And I watched the video, and there's a link to the video, and there's a link to his channel, and it's definitely him. The gaffer has been speaking about the left-back situation at the club, and he was asked whether the increased rotation at left-back was managing the workload of players, and this is what he had to say. If Costas was on a completely different level than Robbo, then it would not be smart to rotate in that position or manage the load, as you would drop so far in quality that would be a risk. I don't know what Costas' situation was last season. I know that he didn't play a lot, but I know at what level but I don't know what level he was at. But from the moment I came in on the tour in the United States, he did really well. He's proven that he can play in the left-back position as well. Since we've got now two good options, in my opinion, you can see why you're managing loads and rotating in that position a bit. So it feels like the gaffer thinks, it's a 50-50 battle between the two current left-backs that we have at the club. And that's why we're seeing the rotation. And look, I agree that rotation is probably a good thing with the levels where they're both at. But I also agree that there are better players out there that we can bring in. But if the market isn't right for it in January, I said this at the start of the window, and I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm okay waiting till the end of the season if Aaron is happy with that rotational option. But we can definitely improve in that position in the summer for me.